It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Craig Gentry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike two. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Here's a pop-up now. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a double steal try here. High in the air out to center field. Burns on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Chopped foul wide of first. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, number 87. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 87.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding into the box, Nick Worth. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez into shallow center. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Tillman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gentry has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Wellington Castillo. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Too high. Ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season.
Oswaldo Arcia.
And a ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So striding forward now, Asdrubal Cabrera. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Three and 0 now. Brandon Moss is on deck. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Brandon Moss. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. There's Tillman on 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Jonathan Lucroy is on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Jonathan Lucroy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That's wide, 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Billy Burns checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Gentry moving to his left. Oh, no, he missed it. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's Elvis Andrus now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2-0, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Moss rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 87. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Worth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Digging in, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously was.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. In now, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tillman's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder
It's swung
10.
on and hit in the air. Worth is after it. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And at the plate, Brandon Moss. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Baseman, number 37.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 14.
Tillman's got his target. Here comes the first pitch.
Burns.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Craig
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Burns moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now batting. Second
From the stretch.
Cesar Hernandez.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Here's Manny Machado. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
On to Moss, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Elvis Andrus.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Jones, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So stepping in, number 87. He hit a sac fly earlier. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Settling in now, Nick Worth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Here's Carlos Santana now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A little bouncer. A check on first by Tillman. Just keeping him float. Set to deal on 2-2. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, number 13,
digging in once again as Dribble Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tillman sets. 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Peter Moylan will come on in.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 47, Peter Moylan.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. On his way to third is Jones. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Ready for another chance. Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Worth shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning.
The designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. The first offering on its way. Jonathan Schoop comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. J.J. Hardy waits on deck. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Now the relay home, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now the Rangers get it. Here comes the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Left fielder.
Striding in, Craig Gentry. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0. Chris Withrow.
Now pitch.
Hyun-Soo Kim will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder coming in, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Mark
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it 6-5 now. Here's Manny Machado now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Worth has a play, and that's the third out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Wade Miley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
And now a right-hander up.
Wade
Trevor Story is going to come off the bench.
Number 27. Trevor Story.
Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Doug Steele takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
29, Doug
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 6 runs, 7 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again.
Center fielder number 10.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jones.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Worth has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. Danny Knight will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 official trips.
Chris Davis.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Baseman number 6, Jonathan Stone.
And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be...
Oh, look at this. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now.
It's time for the...
Now in the box, number 87. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, number 87.
On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit. He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There he goes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Ready for another shot now. Oswaldo Arcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Darren O'Day takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The man on third with 2 down. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to 2-2 now. Ready with the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready once again. J.J. Hardy. Jeremy J. Jeffress been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14, Leonis Martin.
On the ground to the left side. Andrus has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now at the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit in the air out to center field. Burns is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Cabrera's there. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
The third baseman,
At the plate,
13.
Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner toward right center. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Orioles down to their final out. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The catcher, number
Standing
55.
in, Danny Pionicella. Gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight. It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there's your first out of the inning. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. This is line to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Runners on first with 1 down. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Throw over to first. The 3-2 now to Machado. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Mark Trumbo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Trying to escape unscathed here in the... And this ball hits the first base bag. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Second.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Here's Mike Napoli now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he takes ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends a ball out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First offering on its way. Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Worth hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Now batting, Adam Jones. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Burns. 1 down. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. In now, Danny Knight on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's running towards second. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
In there, a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the... At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Machado. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Scope ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Elvis Andrews.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll begin things here against Andrew Cashner.
Third baseman number 13.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 1 out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a move over to first. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A 1-1 now to Jones. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Hard liner towards short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hyun-Soo Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Striding in once again, Mike Napoli. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Jason Worth comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
First baseman, number 41.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Center fielder.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Billy Burns is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Now both runners are breaking. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Kim, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So
catcher.
Stepping in, Danny Knight. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Martin.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Third baseman number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Kim. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Paulo Orlando. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Mike Napoli now. 2 home runs and 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Long throw to third. Here's Jason Worth. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Brad Brock answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And the first pitch is a slider here. But that's chopped foul at the plate. Number 87 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this is fouled at the plate. Too high. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Mark Trumbo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first to third now. Paul Hamels.
David, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 35.
From the belt, the pitch.
Cole
Chris
Hamels.
Davis is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
In to score, the runner from third. At the plate, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Line drive to center field. Burns is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
Hyun-Soo Kim is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 with a
Leading
double
off
on
for
his
the
line
Rangers.
thus far.
First baseman.
Here's a swing and a high
Santana.
pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Brandon Moss. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 9 homers and an even 20 RBIs. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder number 14.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Burns.
Billy Burns is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Jonathan Scope.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Danny Knight. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's Leonis Martin. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Swing and a soft liner. The throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cesar Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a throw over. And another throw over. Curveball that time, not even close. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Orlando. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrus. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. To second for one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martin is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he sets him down swinging. Mark Trumbo goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him swinging in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Michael Givens Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Down the third baseline.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons. This change for the
Ball
Orioles.
one.
Now playing second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This is line to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. Nick Worth will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1-1, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Scope trying to get there. He's there to make the catch, and wow, the runner breaks for second. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 87.
Into the box now. Number 87 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 pitch on the way. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swing and a ball hits softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the line at first, and Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Wellington Castillo is going to be asked to get things going. Here is a lead off the top of the 8th. Keone Kela is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Rangers, number 50, Keone Kela.
Craig Gentry is going to be asked to get things going. Here is a lead off the top of the 8th. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Orlando is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Number 55.
Stepping in, Danny Knight. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Now at the plate,
left fielder Leonis
from the stretch.
Martin.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 2 down, runners at first and second. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so they work. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Rangers.
1.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Moss.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brandon Moss becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Darren O'Day answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Elvis Andrus is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And that'll bring up the
right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here. Digging in now, Manny Machado. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Cabrera is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chasing after it is Burns, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Chris Davis now. He struck out swinging. Alex Claudio answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Leaves a slider up high, but but it's taken for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit him to the dirt.
Matt Bush takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Burns is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is.